So the side of Rohan has sort of two major weapons at their disposal. They have their extremely powerful heroes made up of Rohan nobility and of course the Fellowship heroes. And they also have very fast, very elite horsemen that act as a very dangerous mobile raiding force for the side of Rohan. There's sort of three main strategies for the forces of Rohan. The first is to use a combination of horse raiders and Rohan heroes mounted on horseback to ride around the map and disrupt your enemy's economy, attack them whenever they're least prepared, and strike at them wherever they're vulnerable. This kind of strategy is sort of a fast raider strategy that keeps the enemy off balance at all times and sort of relies on the fact that the Rohan side can quickly build horsemen and quickly seize the initiative. The weakness of a horse raider strategy is, of course, that you're not very defensive, and if the enemy ever regains the initiative, ever makes a very concerted attack on your base, you may not be prepared. The second strategy for Rohan that we've seen here playing in the office is the infantry strategy. In this strategy, the player builds a lot of peasants, he drafts them into the army, he takes a lot of yeoman archers, a lot of elven archers perhaps, and takes the Fellowship heroes like Aragorn and Legolas and Gimli, leaders of footmen, and leads them into battle to create sort of a Rohan infantry rush. This strategy really relies on the Rohan player taking and holding ground as they move across the map. It's a difficult strategy for the Rohan player to sort of pull off, but very skilled players have been very successful with this strategy. The final Rohan strategy is to use the castle walls of Rohan to turtle up and defend yourself and to hide behind these walls, again probably using elven archers or yeoman archers armed with flame arrows on top of these walls, and then to use a secret postern gate to ride horsemen out and attempt to capture areas that you can build entmotes. This is sort of the turtle plus the ant strategy, which is a really powerful strategy for Rohan and allows them to sort of hide behind their walls until such a time as they can afford to build an entmote and really strike out against their enemies with these very powerful, very deadly giant ants.